those 5 straight finals runs. Injuries derailed their title hopes in 2019, and they're still recovering. But Kevin, they are certain that their championship window remains open.
DA, they got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. Of course, we know these teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
So here's Miami's starting group. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Mourning. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Jordan. Chamberlain is out there with Rodman. Then it's Pippen, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's Pippen. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Pass to Wade. There's the feed to O'Neal. He kicks to Mourning. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Wade. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Right side, Jordan. Rebound by the Heat.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And then Wade slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Curry against Wade. Takes the 13-footer. The shot will not fall. And the Heat go on the other way now. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
From 7, outside for Jordan, down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Kev, you know this as well as I do. Dwayne Wade is looking for the contact. This is a big physical player who loves to mix it up a little bit.
First trip to the line for him here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
No good on that one.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
That one is no good.
And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team is as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And here's a look at some numbers for Rose. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Lever can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Outside Rose. Pass to Gilmore. Out to Thompson, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Coming off a terrific season. 9th in scoring, 9th in free throw percentage. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And here is LeBron. No points in the game yet for him, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Gilmore. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat leading by 8. To the middle, here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off-season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Durant.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Miami now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Iverson. Now the pass to Mutombo. Kicks it out to Iverson. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rose passes to Thompson. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Iverson outside. A floater, and Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Chris Bosh. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
That free throw good from Thompson.
It is so easy to like the easygoing Klay Thompson. This guy is so dependable at both ends, and he excels shooting the basketball.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Lever. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that one falls for Bosch. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Heat lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have...
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Iverson is out there with Thompson. And it's Mutombo. Then there's Mourning. And it's Anthony in at the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Iverson. Tries again. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. Anthony kicks to Mourning. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Anthony dishes to Iverson. Another miss by Iverson.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second, Stephen Curry.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wade against Pippen. Chamberlain, the pass to Rodman. He dishes it to Pippen. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. James outside. Back to Wade. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. And too long on the shot.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
They get it again. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Rodman.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Wade dishes to Mourning. Goes up from the top of the key. Wade can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Unloads from 13. Drained for 2 points.
Well, this is why so much defensive attention is directed at Steph Curry. But he's still clever at finding the holes he needs to create opportunities.
Anthony. That's good from 17 feet away. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Curry kicks to Pippen. 1:14 left now here in the second. Fires from the wing. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 9. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Curry way outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yeah, smart play from LeBron. Recognizing his best option was the pull-up.
Outside Pippen. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Curry against O'Neal. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, Chamberlain. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Heat up by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know your number 1.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and Miami did not hesitate to set the pace, displaying the force of a tidal wave and some excellent offense. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance from Alonzo Mourning.
The way he was able to finish finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The shot by Curry, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Yep, that one goes.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the 3. The kick out to LeBron. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. James has got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Well, pick your poison if you're a defender against LeBron. That three-point shot, just another way he's going to put it to you.
Timeout called the Warriors. Doris, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. Golden State moving the ball around. With the floater. And there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got his first bucket of the night.
That's a really nice decision. Rose with the floater over the top. You don't have to take everything right to the rack.
Morning. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And looking now at some numbers for Butler. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
Feeds it to Iverson, and he banks in the layup. Iverson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Here's Gilmore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Rose, and they pick up 2. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. grows his hair out, two-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
Outside Rose. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Iverson, right side. Pass to Lever. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Iverson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Lever. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Lever's got 4 this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Iverson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Back to Butler. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup.
Here's the one thing, off the ball, Butler is good, but with the ball in his hands, turn the lights out.
Iverson outside. High, arcing shot. He can't get that one. Good D by Johnson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat leading by 14. On the wing, Iverson. Pass to Bosh. Back to Iverson. Butler with the steal. And so it's Miami, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Chris Bosh is out there with O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. And it's Wade in at the 1. Here's Anthony. Clock at 6. Dishes to LeBron. Bosh kicks to Anthony. Over Jordan. Anthony's shot is off. Warriors trail by 14. Pippen with it. Looking to get it going. And James pulls it down. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Over Jordan. The shot by Anthony, no good. The Warriors shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. The shot's good from Jordan.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Wade passes to Bosch. He's looking for James and finds him. Out to Wade. Shoots over Curry. Here's Shaq. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Morning's checked in for Miami.
One shot.
The free throw off from O'Neal. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great foot. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
Oh, I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill. And it's Anthony with the ball for Miami. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
It's stolen by Anthony. Kicks to Wade. It's stolen by Rodman. Curry against Wade. Outside Pippen. There's the dish to Jordan. And count it from 19 feet away. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Wade dishes to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 16.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Jordan's shot is off. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. James kicks to Wade. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Anthony's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mourning. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Rose is checked in. And both free throws good for Mourning. Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level, but I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
Mourning against Rose. Shoots from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
That free throw good for Mourning. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 19. Rose finds Butler. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Randall passes to Hill. Now here is Mourning. Randall outside for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And here's Miami. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Lever. He's covered by Rose. Here's Mourning. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Three-pointer. Rose, no good. Now, here is Mourning.